Welcome to Vidhyalakshmi Studios, SS topic with Kumaresan. Today our topic is Indian Constitution. We know very well about this word, Constitution. Constitution is a basic principles as well as fundamental law of the nation. If you go anywhere in the world, each country has own constitution. Without constitution, no countries are there in the world. Even the country coming under democracy, republic or monarchy, any form of government, it has set of rules and regulations. So set of rules and regulations together is called constitution. So constitution is nothing, a set of laws which guides the nation as well as world. Today we have the set of principles in the world which is controlling entire world under globalization. What is constitution? Constitution is nothing, it is the fundamental law of the nation as well as it's a fundamental principles on the government which country is based. So the countries are based on fundamental principles as well as fundamental laws which is reflects the government. So that is constitution. So this constitution is considered as vehicle of nation's progress. So without constitution a country cannot progress. That is very, very important key. So where this constitution is originated? The constitution is originated first in United States of America. The constitution is first originated in United States of America, is USA, United States of America. So each and every country has constitution, but United States of America introduced the constitution at first after 1765, which is called the first political revolution, that is US Revolution. US Revolution. After US Revolution, the 13 states were united and formed USA. That is why it is called United States of America. They introduced constitution to the world. Next, why we need constitution? Why we need constitution? First is, almost in the world all democratic nations except very few countries are following autocracy, oligarchy as well as monarchy. So we discussed already the forms of government. The first form of government is monarchy. Next, autocracy, theocracy, oligarchy, democracy as well as republic. These are the forms of government. So this constitution especially followed by all democratic countries to govern them. Next, very important, a constitution puts down certain principles, basis of any kind of a state that we as citizens desire to live in it. So I am a citizen of India, even citizen of the world. So I have certain desires to live in a particular country. As an Indian, I am very happy in India because the Indian government provided a specific track to all the citizens through the constitution. That is why I am very happy as an Indian. Then the constitution tells us the fundamental nature of the society. Society is very, very important. It is the base of the nation. The society is not good, the country is not good. So the society should be good because of citizens. Even I would like to remember the words of Confucius of China. He said that a person is good, the family is good. If the family is good, society will be good. If the society is good, the entire country will be good. So to construct the society, our India introduced Constitution. So, which shows that a fundamental nature of the society. So, that is very, very important in this heading. Making of our Indian Constitution. So, making is not easy. We can say we can do this, we can make this, but making a thing is highly complicated. So, in such a way, Indian Constitution was written. In the first stage of making of our Constitution is making of Constituent Assembly was set up under the Cabinet Mission in 1946. So, in 1946, the prominent leaders of India, they launched Cabinet Mission Plan in 1946. In December 1946, they formed Constituent Assembly. Constituent Assembly. The assembly consisted of 389 members. The Constituent Assembly, which is formed before independence in 1946, the eminent leaders were expected independence. Then only they formed the Constituent Assembly. It has 389 members. Out of 389, 292 members were from 292 provinces. Then 93 members from states and 3 members from Chief Commissioner's provinces and 1 member from Baluchistan. Now, Baluchistan is in Pakistan. So, here let us understand that before independence, India, Hindustan was divided into 292 provinces, 93 states, 3 Chief Commissioner provinces and 1 is in Pakistan, that is called Baluchistan. What is Chief Commissioner's provinces? The province, a place directly controlled by Chief Commissioner from British. So, today we have 28 states and 9 union territories. In 1950, most of the provinces, states, even Chief Minister provinces and small territories were unified and formed Republic of India in 1950, Jan 26. So, the same date, we know very well we are celebrating Republic Day, when the Constitution came into force. Let us come back. The Assembly, the Constituent Assembly, held its first meeting on December 9, 1946 at the Constitution Hall of India. Under the making of Indian Constitution, there is a process. The first process is appointment of President and Vice President. The first President of Constituent Assembly was Dr. Sachidananda Sinha. He was the oldest member and he was elected as a temporary President of Constituent Assembly. When the making of our Constitution was in progress, Dr. Sachidananda Sinha was passed away. Later, Dr. Rajendra Prasad was elected as the first President of Constituent Assembly. So, we have to understand the thing here. The first temporary President of Constituent Assembly was Dr. Sachidananda Sinha. Then the first permanent President of Constituent Assembly was Dr. Rajendra Prasad. He became the first President of independent India. Next, Vice Presidents of Constituent Assembly. H.C. Mukherjee and V.T. Krishnamachari were elected as the Vice Presidents of the Assembly. So, whatever may be, without the leader, the progress or the process will never reach in correct destination. So, for that, the eminent people of India elected President and Vice President of Constituent Assembly. Then the sessions and meetings of Constituent Assembly were held at many places in many sessions. Totally 11 sessions of meeting were held, nearly 166 days. During the discussion, there were 2,473 amendments were presented by prominent leaders, and under it some provisions were accepted and many were rejected by Constituent Assembly. Next, the Assembly worked through various committees. One such an important committee is Drafting Committee. Drafting Committee has full responsibility for preparing Constitution. This Drafting Committee under the leadership of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, first Law Minister of India. We know very well, wherever you go in India, you may see Dr. Ambedkar's statue. Still we are respecting Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, not only framing Constitution of India, and he worked a lot for depressed class people, economically depressed class people. So that is why he is called Messiah of Dalits, as well as he is the father of our Indian Constitution. It's very, very important key, that is. And he is a godfather, we can say. We can say Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is considered godfather of our Indian Constitution too. After the draft had been discussed by the prominent leaders as well as the press, provincial assemblies and others, even the Constituent Assembly referred to as the suggestions as well as opinions of public on Constitution. Finally, the Constitution is framed and which was adopted on November 26, 1949. The Constitution was adopted by Constituent Assembly on November 26, 1949. It contained a preamble, which means the first page. And maybe you are using books, textbooks. If you turn a first page, all the details were summarized in first page. That is called context or content. Likewise, the Constitution contained preamble, and it has 22 parts, 395 articles and 8 schedules when the Constitution came into force. At present, in 2021, our Indian Constitution has 25 parts, 470 articles and 12 schedules and 104 amendments. Amendments which determine the flexibility of our Indian Constitution. So the prominent leaders of our India said, even Dr. B.R. Ambedkar said, we can change certain articles by time being. So according to the time being, we can change certain articles, which is called amendments. Amendments means nothing, correction or changes. And here, very important thing, the total words of the Constitution is 1,45,000. Indian Constitution is over 30 times long as the US Constitution. So the word as well as the Constitution introduced by United States of America, and compared to US Constitution, our Constitution is 30 times long as US Constitution. That's a key. That is why India stands. Next, very important thing, the drafted Constitution of India came into force on 26th January 1950 because of that day as observed Republic Day of India. India became a republic on Jan 26, 1950. Then this day we are observing. Every year we are celebrating as a national festival. Very important thing, salient features of our Indian Constitution. As I said already, it is the world's lengthiest constitution. It makes India as a secular country, secular state. As we discussed in fundamental rights, India is a secular state. It's a one certain principle, it is secular. The term, the Constitution of India never favor any particular religion. Every religion equally treated in India. So that is why India is a secular state. Then India provide independent judiciary. Anybody can get justice in India. Maybe it's a social justice. The only nation has social justice, it's an equal justice for all the people, that is India. Very important thing next, universal adult franchise. Universal adult franchise, which given a right to vote to all the citizens who crossed 18 years of age without any discrimination. So far we faced so many elections. The elections may held for Parliament, State Legislative Assembly and Panchayat Union elections. So in all elections, who completed 18 years of age, they have right to vote. That is the important duty of every citizen of India. Come back, the first page of Indian Constitution is called Preamble. Preamble, the term refers to the introduction or preface to the Constitution. It consists of ideals, objectives and basic principles of the Constitution. If you turn the page, you may understand what is an inside. That is called preface of the book. So here preamble is a preface of our Indian Constitution. It has great value and has been described as key to the Constitution. So preamble, which is referred as key to the Constitution. You know very well all the things, if you turn the page, what it contains. So that is very, very important, which is considered as key to the Constitution, that is preamble. Here, preamble. The preamble begins with phrase, we the people of India. Thus, we can say that the people of India are the source of our Constitution. Even as a student, you know very well when you are taking pledge, the first word, we the people of India. So, the basic source of our Constitution is people, not any other leader. Common people of the nation are the source of the Constitution. Here, the preamble of our Constitution states certain wonderful words. So, India is a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. What is sovereign? Sovereign means integrity of the nation. No other nation will involve in our personal affairs or internal affairs of the nation. For example, Jammu and Kashmir issue. We have certain issues with our neighboring countries. Jammu and Kashmir issue with Pakistan, Ladakh issue with China. Even we have certain border issue with Bangladesh too. So no other country in the world can involve without the permission of our India to our internal affairs, which is indicated by sovereign. Next, socialist. All the peoples of India equal. Secular. All the religions are equal. Democratic. It is the people government. Republic, the government for people. So these words are indicating that. So which is mentioned in the first page of our Indian Constitution. Very important aim of preamble is to secure to all Indian citizens under social, economic and political justice. That's a very important. So the preamble as well as Constitution of India aims to secure all the citizens under social, economic as well as political justice. Citizenship. Who is called citizen? Yes, I am a citizen of India and you too citizen of India, because you are the resident of the nation. The word citizen is derived from Latin term which is civis, which means resident of a city or state. This word first introduced in Roman Empire, especially Greece. Greece is a part of Roman Empire. Athens is a capital we know very well. The origin place of Olympics is Athens. Next, our Indian Constitution provides for a single and uniform citizenship for whole of India. As a citizen of India, I can go anywhere in India, I can start my business, I can work, I can settle. There is the important citizenship provided by our government of India as well as Constitution of India. Here the citizenship will come under 5 to 11 articles under part 2. So we know very well. So Constitution of India divided into many parts, many articles as well as many schedules. Under it, part 2, articles 5 to 11 provides citizenship to our people of India, as well as it has certain dealings with that. So what the dealings are? Citizenship Act of 1955, which provides for acquisition and loss of citizenship after the commencement of the Constitution from 1915. Acquisitions, acquiring Constitution, loss of citizenship, there is a chance to loss. We will discuss what are the ways lead us to lose our Indian citizenship. The Citizenship Act was amended 6 times so far. 6 times the Citizenship Act was amended. Next very important thing, the Indian legislation related to the matter of citizenship 1955, which has been amended by the Citizenship Amendment Acts of 1986, 1992 and 2003, 2005, 2015 and 2019 respectively. So these are the years showing that the amendment of Indian Constitution. In 1986 amendment restricted citizenship by birth to require that at least one parent had to be an Indian citizen. The 1986 Amendment Act is saying that one parent of the person should be an Indian. Then only the person is considered as citizen of India. Next, acquisition of citizenship, acquiring citizenship. Acquiring citizenship. Under Citizenship Act 1955, the citizen can acquire the citizenship in the following ways. First is by birth. By birth, I was born in India. By birth, I am an Indian. So all persons born in India on or after January 26, 1950 are treated as citizens of India by birth. So we know already 26 January 1950 as a observed Constitution of India came into force, as well as India became a republic. From that date on, who born within the boundary of the nation, they considered as a citizen of India. Next is by descent. A person born outside of India on or after Jan 26, 1950 shall be a citizen of India by descent if father is a citizen of India at the time of his birth. A person born in abroad, but his father is a citizen of India, they can acquire citizenship by descent. Next is by registration. A person who born or lived or living in abroad, they can acquire Indian citizenship by registration with appropriate authority. Even worldwide, many people are willing to be a citizen of India. So they can acquire their citizenship by registration. Next, the fourth way, which is called naturalization. A foreigner can acquire Indian citizenship on application for naturalization to the government of India. They can give an application for a citizenship. A foreigner can acquire. Next, by incorporation of the territory. Incorporation of the territory. Even many territories were incorporated by government of India after independence, even after republic. In such a way, certain territories were added to the country. The government of India shall specify the person of the territory who shall be citizen of India. For example, Goa, the only state in India celebrating independence in twice. In a year twice, Goa is celebrating independence. One is our August 15, 1947, India got independence. Every year, August 15, Goa is celebrating has independence. Later, the Goa got independence from Portugal. It's a Portuguese territory. So they are celebrating one more Independence Day. It's a smaller state. So here, Goa was later joined with India. So the people who lived in Goa, they considered as citizen of India. So by incorporation of the territory, we can acquire the citizenship. Next, loss of citizenship, very, very important. A person, how he can lose his citizenship. By Act of 1955, prescribes 3 ways of losing citizenship, whether acquiring under Act or a period to it under the Constitution was. One is renunciation, termination, and deprivation. These are the 3 ways to lose our citizenship. First, what is renunciation? It is volunteer renounced. Voluntarily, I don't like to be an Indian, so I'm going out of the nation. So I can lose, or I can lose the citizenship voluntarily by own wish. Next is termination. The citizenship can be terminated if a person acquires the citizenship of some other country. Suppose my resident is in India. I got Australian citizenship. If I get other country's citizenship, automatically my citizenship in India was terminated. So these are the important ways for losing citizenship. The next thing is deprivation. It's very, very important. The central government of India can deprive a naturalized citizen if it is satisfied that citizenship was acquired by fraud, false representation. So it can happen. It's happening too. It can happen. It's happening. Some illegal traders, illegal business people can acquire their citizenship by fraud as well as false representation. And next, very important, concealment of material facts or indulges in trade with enemy countries. So each and every country has enemy country. So some countries were trying to block a country's development. Likewise, it is called a business rivalry between the countries. So who has trading or business contact with enemy countries, automatically their citizenship will be cancelled. The third is, if the person has been sentenced to imprisonment for a period of 2 years. Suppose they committed crime in India, they were imprisoned for 2 years in jail, their citizenship may be deprived. So this is very, very important, how we can lose the citizenship. Thank you very much for watching.